Oh my God. Well, a piece of chicken just fell, so. Hi, I'm Jai, aka Jai Sizzle Patty, and I'm here from Devour Pop-Up from Kansas City, Missouri, and we're gonna make the Herbie Birdie. To start, we're going to put a cast iron skillet into the Roccbox oven. You wanna heat that up. So yeah, this is the perfect time to season your chicken while your cast iron's getting nice and toasty. We have 3 different spices, some tarragon herb, some Italian seasoning, and some garlic powder. So I'm gonna season it with some salt, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and then tarragon. I love tarragon. It's my fave. Really good on chicken. This is like a herb roasted chicken, so you wanna get those herbs smashed into them, and then just a little bit of olive oil to coat. All right, so our pan is hot. This is the perfect temperature for the chicken because we want that to get crispy. Sizzle patty. And then we're gonna just put this back in the Roccbox and just let that roast. So we have our chicken. It's in the Roccbox. We'll just go ahead and bring it out and it should look nice and crispy. We've put the chicken aside to rest. So we're gonna let that chill for a few minutes, and now we're gonna start our creme fraiche base. It's gonna be really, really nice and light and creamy. So we'll start with a pinch of salt. Don't go too heavy on the salt. Your chicken also has salt on it, so you just wanna let the flavors blend nicely. And we're gonna microplane a few cloves of garlic. I really like it garlicky, so I'm gonna probably do 4 cloves. It gives it a really nice balance. Garlic is the best. The creme fraiche mix is gonna go really well with the butternut squash and the chicken. So we're gonna grab our rosemary. You can pick it off of the sprig. Super easy to do that. You don't need to cut this part of it. You don't wanna be eating this. We're gonna mince up our rosemary. Make sure you're using a sharp knife. You wanna be safe when you're cutting things. And I like to tuck in my fingers like a bear claw. It's really, really fragrant. You'll smell it while it's cooking. It's amazing. All right, now that we have our rosemary, I'm just gonna hit it with a little dash of olive oil, and that olive oil is gonna just meld everything together. Oh, it's gonna be so nice on this base. Cannot wait. Gonna add a little bit of pepper to counterbalance that salt. I love pepper. And that's perfect. It's right where we want it. So the butternut squash puree, you are going to cook that in the Roccbox. You're gonna roast that off until it's nice and soft so there you can process it. So we're gonna throw the butternut squash pieces into a food processor, and then you're gonna add some chicken stock, probably a couple tablespoons, and then we're gonna add a little bit of red wine vinegar. The vinegar gives it a little bit of a tang to it. Just gonna add in about 1 tablespoon. And then we're gonna give this a mix. So now I have my butternut squash puree, and I'm gonna add this to a squeeze bottle because this is gonna be garnished on the pizza after we take it out of the oven. So you wanna make sure that it sticks to the spoon, but it plops down fairly nice. So we're gonna just add this to our squeeze bottle. This is super, super easy to make. I love butternut squash. It's nice and sweet, goes well with the pizza. So give this a shake, and then it'll be able to squeeze out. So just give it like a couple of runs to make sure it's coming through. It's pureed the right way, then it'll come through the bottle. So that's perfect. So we're gonna spruce up the crust a little bit with a garlic oil. This is the quintessential topping for any pizza. You can put this on your pepperoni pizza, cheese pizza, any pizza. And I'm gonna start with olive oil and mince in some garlic. It's a really good garnish. Just take your pizza out of the oven and then you'll add your garlic oil to the crust. The microplane makes it super, super easy to mince up your garlic instead of chopping, but you can chop it up as well. So just about 2 cloves. Then we're gonna add some chili flakes. So just a couple of pinches, and then we're gonna add some tarragon. I like it in the garlic oil. It's a really good compliment. So this is our garlic oil for our pizzas. So we're gonna chop up our chicken, and I like to use a serrated knife. We're gonna cut this into cubes. It should be bite-sized pieces, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna look really good once we have it on the pizza. And once we have our chicken chopped up, then we're gonna add a little bit of lemon juice. So you're just gonna get a fresh lemon. We just need a little bit of a wedge to squeeze in to our chicken, give it some freshness. And then we're gonna use a spoon to mix our chicken and lemon juice. So excited to eat this pizza. Okay, and then that's our chicken. This is the time that we're gonna start building our pizza. And we have our dough. For a dough recipe, you can find this on Gozney.com. We're gonna just stretch this out like this. So we're gonna begin to build our pie, our pizza. I like to call it pie. A lot of people call it pizza. You know, it is interchangeable. So we're gonna start out with our base. It's the creme fraiche with the rosemary and garlic mix. We're gonna spoon on about 2 spoonfuls. We're gonna take our spinach, put our spinach all over the pizza. I know it looks like a lot, but spinach shrinks down so much. So you wanna use enough. And then feta, oh, it's like the love of my life. I love feta so much. It just complements the pizza really well. So we're gonna break that up. And then our herb roasted chicken. You just wanna put enough that everyone gets a bite. I'm gonna put this baby in the oven, let's do it. We're just gonna let this baby cook. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like garlic. Oh, it's amazing. Let's garnish this baby. All right. This thing is so fun to use. We're gonna hit it with our garlic oil. We're gonna grab our butternut squash. Just gonna give it a shake. Just small pipes. All right, and then we're gonna hit this with some parm. And then hit it with pecorino. My fave. There we go. All right. And this is the Herbie Birdie. Look at her. She looks amazing. For the recipe for Herbie Birdie, you can go to Gozney.com. Now I get to snack. Oh, I'm so excited.
How was that?
Oh my God. Herbie Birdie. Cheers. And I don't know where that chicken fell, but